This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
And welcome back. Do you have pumpkins left over from Halloween and don't know what to do with them? Well, Samantha Croix may have the perfect solution for you. Good morning, Samantha.
Ella, good morning. As many of you know, Halloween has come and gone. Unfortunately, that means it's time to get out the Christmas supplies and start decorating. But what are you going to do with your leftover pumpkins that have been carved or just sitting out for decoration? Well, we have the perfect thing. I'm here with KARANDA and Angie. How are you both doing?
Morning. We're great.
Great.
And the chickens are great too. They're behind us. And so we're here to talk a little bit about why you are so interested in people's leftover pumpkins. So why is that?
Well, every year we get together with, the community and different people on the swap shop and our friends and things like that they're just going to throw their pumpkins out as soon as Halloween's over. But we're more than happy to recycle because, number one, they're a really great seasonal treat for the chickens. It's a really fun boredom buster for them because, if they can't get out and forage, if they're somewhere where they have to be in a pen, they can at least have something to pick at and have some fun. And it's a really good natural wormer. The seeds, the inside of the hull is a really great wormer.
It just gives them something to snack on through the month of October instead of all these things going to waste. It's just a really good recycle.
Absolutely, and it's healthy for them too.
Yes, it's a good vitamin A. And it helps with respiratory, and it's good nutrition, and it also helps with, well, like Angie said, it's a natural wormer. The ones that aren't carved, I take out all the filling and just give it to them that way so they can have the seeds for the natural wormer.
Sometimes it gets a little overwhelming for the chickens and they get bored with it. So you can do what KARANDA said, and you can freeze it and then give it to them as a treat later on in the year. That way it's not just a little seasonal thing for them to have.
Absolutely. So when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about how to prepare. I know we kind of touched on it a little bit. We'll actually go through that process more in depth. Ella, we'll send it back to you.
Meantime, wondering what to do with old jack-o'-lanterns and small pumpkins when Heartland woman wants them. Samantha Croix has more. Good morning, Samantha.
Ella, good morning. If you're just joining us, I'm in Kirksville this morning, and we're talking about ways for you to dispose of your pumpkins that's going to go into a recycled form, and it's going to help out some of the wildlife out there as well. I'm here with KARANDA and Angie. How are you ladies doing still?
Good.
Excellent.
Yes. Well, we are seeing this process with the chickens. They love it, and not only chickens, but other animals as well.
Yeah, they do. The turkeys, the peacocks, ducks, all poultry, love it.
And I saw some of the cats that are around here, they were sniffing at the pumpkins as well.
I haven't seen them eat it, but I'm sure they do.
I'm sure it's just something to play with. So walk me through the preparation process. Is there something in particular that the chickens, maybe are they a little picky and they like their pumpkins a certain way?
I don't think they're picky at all. I think it just depends. Like Angie, she just breaks hers up, and I put a little bit more time into it, just out of boredom, I think.
So breaking them up, what do you mean? You just smash them?
Yes, whenever I get a whole pumpkin or one that still has any seeds or it's not really sunken in yet, I just take it and just throw it out in the yard, make sure it breaks up into certain chunks. That way they can get in there and they can dig, and I have quite a few chickens, so that way they can share. If I leave it whole, then somebody's gonna miss out, so we like to share.
It sounds like a little bit of exercise too for them. They have to work for their meals. So now you said that you put a little bit more time into it. Walk me through the process. If a pumpkin is a little bit moldy, it's still good, so make sure to drop it off. And walk me through this process here with this moldy pumpkin.
Well, when it's moldy like this, like the mold right here, I'll just cut it off and then use the rest of it that's still good. And like these little spots of mold, they don't matter. It's just the big chunks of mold. And then I just cut it up in chunks, and I take it in and I boil it until it's really soft and peel the skin off of it and just mash it up like you would with pumpkin pie if you're making homemade pumpkin pie, and then I mix it in with their feed and just feed it to them that way, and it keeps them warm, and it's got the nutrition value, but it's more the warmth is the reason why I boil it and give it to them warm.
Absolutely. And so we have a bunch of different pumpkins here that you guys have accumulated. So I actually carved this one myself at home. There's a few other ones here. And you can bring ones that have been carved, a full pumpkin, or even one over there. We are sporting Batman. And paint is okay too. You just wash it off.
Yeah, I just, I'll set it in, if it's not carved and it's painted and got glitter on it, I'll just set it in like some warm soapy water, and the paint and the glitter and everything just kind of washes off, and it's still good. I can still use it. And then whatever doesn't wash off, the inside is still good for the chickens, so I can lay it out there for them.
Absolutely, and it's something that's a really nice treat for right now for them, and they even freeze it and give it to them as a treat a little bit later on so they don't get too bored and tired of eating the same thing over and over again. So we're going to put all this information on our website, ktvo.com. We're going to link up their information as well, so you can contact them if you have some pumpkins to spare, and Ella will send it back to you.